The true face of war.
Hey, why the long face? You worried?
Oh, Mr. Zaka. I just can't believe it.
Believe what?
I'd heard stories of the concentration camps, about the harsh labor forced upon detainees. But seeing it happen in person, it just seems too cruel to be true.
Yeah, but this is the truth. The world is no friend of the Darksons. That's the truth of it. And this war has stirred up prejudice in people, so they behave inhumanely. I can sympathize with wanting to look away, but facing the truth makes a person grow.
Mr. Zaka.
And hey, we're still young. Let's enjoy life. It's up to us to change other folks' minds.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Zaka. As long as we don't stop reaching out, the day will come when others will accept us.
Righto. But for now, it's late. The mission starts at dawn. Make sure you get some rest.
I will. Good night, Mr. Zaka.
And there's the mission right away. Part of me kind of has to wonder how I am able to go back to the HQ in the middle of these chapters. Just because it feels like I'm in the middle of a mission. Oh well. Video games! Anything new at the audience hall? Any new rewards for me? Awards, I mean.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. For your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
The GSR 1R received 2 of them. Looks like it might be a high-powered scope weapon, like a rifle for snipers. Did she say the final battle? We're not at the final battle yet. What's that referring to? Landstar M1R.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm, evermore.
Well, I guess a lot of weapons to put on some characters around here. I believe the barracks is where I'm going to equip people. Let's go visit my sniper, for example, and compare. To GSR 10. Ooh, reduced accuracy. The 1R. Ooh, but the versus person damage goes up by 45. And verse armor goes up by 22. Range goes up by 50. It's just the aim that goes worse. Whereas by comparison, this thing's kind of garbage, right? The ZM SG2 has even higher versus person damage, but an awful range and an awful aim. Which would make you wonder why you're even using a sniper at that point. But this upgrade might be worth it. I don't know. B to C could be a little rough, but 135 damage could be absurd. I'll give it a run. But I'm a little iffy on it just because it seems like a lot of enemies might be already getting I do feel like headshots are often already enough to kill everybody though. So maybe it's totally unnecessary to make this kind of change. And this new weapon, oh. Looks like the new Lancer weapon gives you a slight increase of range, but reduces your effectiveness against armored units, which is the whole point of this weapon. And I don't see why 20 range would make that worth it. Does not seem like it's worthwhile. Visiting the cemetery once again to see if he's going to have a new command for me. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. Alright, we can spend 50k on Squad 7's R&R now.
Thanks a million.
That could be something to do after this chapter's over. Let's do some catch-up. Our Lancers and Engineers are lagging behind. Might as well pick them up a bit. Ta-da! Anything new? Ooh, a new order. Demolition boost. This order greatly raises one ally's anti-tank attack power. Ooh, put that on a lancer and they'd take someone down. I like my shock troopers. Let's toughen them up a bit. Alright, anything special happening this time? Good work. That's a whole lot of nothing. Alright. So everyone's up to level 8, shock troopers and scouts are up to level 9. We can afford another damage boost for our shock trooper weapons, our machine guns. All set for you. There we go. And then right over here on snipers, we can get a bonus to accuracy. Keeping ourselves solid. And for our space agnostic upgrades for the tank, we can get another, so let's see, heavy tank gun. Plus 12 personnel, plus 7 versus armor. Always happy to grab the upgrades that don't require any slots. Because I don't have to worry about substituting out somebody I already have. And now for the big mission. Liberation of Fouzen, or Fouzen? Fouzen.
Here are details on the current operation.
The time has come to take out the Empire's Fouzen defenses, including that armored train. Your squad will advance north from an entry point at the south end of the city. Expect them to put up a fight along the way. You'll have to pace yourself and look out for the injured. Your objective is the destruction of that iron rail bridge to take down the armored train atop of it. Our operative will plant an explosive on the bridge's central support pillar. That's your final destination here. Move a foot unit into position and have them detonate the device with a gunshot. Keep in mind that direct attacks against that train won't accomplish much. Focus your attention on that bomb. Train packs a serious punch from head on. Keep its position in mind and move your troops safely. Alright, so our objective is to destroy the train, protect our base, don't let 20 turns pass, don't let Welkin die. Straightforward enough. Alright, I'm starting us off with all of our characters that give us bonus CP, so Largy, Alicia, and Rosie, then one additional recon, and one sniper up in the corner there, Marina. We'll see how this plays out. I'm not sure if that's the right spot for Marina necessarily, but I feel like we're going to be moving forward and capturing more bases, so we probably don't want to completely spam the field with the characters yet. I don't know if that's a good sniping spot for Marina, or if it's a bad position, because I honestly can't quite tell what I'm looking at on the map. We'll have to find out. Not book mode. Deploy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Our job is to make sure that bomb gets set. Squad 7, move out!
Hey, you think you could do me a favor? Take the northwest bridge down first. Doing that'll block enemy reinforcements and give me a chance to wire up the rail bridge.
Okay, got it. I'll do that if you get the bomb ready to go.
Leave it to me. I've been practicing for today for a good long while now.
All right, let's move out. Cut through the enemy and head for the northwest bridge.
Oh, immediately they're mortaring our base, so I guess we can't count on any of those sandbags that seem like they might be around there. The northwest bridge, he said. So this one up here then, right? Because this one's just directly west. So we're going to want to loop around to there, and then he's presumably going to try to... Oh, he's going to try to put up weapons on here. Is there an enemy base? What is this? Makeshift bridge. Oh, so it must be attackable. That's in the distant southeast, though. There's one enemy base. Seems like I might be the enemy base. Oh, there's one more up here. That's our goal up there. Okay. So this is their other enemy base, where the reinforcements are presumably going to come from. So our goal is to destroy the bridge so they can't cross. So no, it actually does look like if I want to have any troops on the field, it appears they're gonna have to spawn in our starting base. There do not seem to be plentiful alternative options. All right, let's go ahead and I'll press forward with a scout so we can get a good idea of our surroundings here. So it's a very narrow area. Nope, our sniper's just way off in the back corner. I thought she might be at a high spot or have like a vantage point, but no, this is a completely enclosed spot. It is a little rough having to place units without being able to see what exactly you're looking at. The perspective is so different down here. Alright, so no, there was no good sniper spot is the main thing that I'm taking away from that though. Hello. Alright, so we're spotting... There's an elite trooper, 2 of them, so those are shock troopers. One of them gives me a CP. That's a medium tank. To be feared and respected. There's the trooper elite, another thing to be worried about. I may want to use Marine to snipe him. It may not be safe to use something like this character. Oh, I forgot to deploy an engineer, which is what I need to get across this bridge with a tank. That could be a problem. Because no one... Oh, wow. How did I forget to deploy an engineer? That's pretty bad. So this guy's here, but if I get too close, we're going to take damage as this character, and we'll get in trouble. So before I go any further, I'm probably going to want to bring Marina forward. I should probably test to see whether or not I can just grenade the mines with another character. Don't know what to expect in that capacity. Oh no. She's getting bummed out by being around other people. What are my chances here? Oh, 3 shots to kill even at a headshot. Oh, it's because they're crouching. So that the body shot's the same chance of damage. Alright, let's just shoot him in the body then. You know what? I'll shoot you 3 times. I don't give a crap. I'm not afraid of you. You're clearly the main guy standing between us and our goal, so I'm going to want to get over there. I don't think the game's going to punish me. Oops. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he'll be down in a moment. In fact, I can probably multitask with Alicia and just take a shot at him on my approach now that he's low enough. Oh. Oh no. That's really bad. Thought we'd have more luck than that. Alright. Shit. I'm just gonna have to add my action. That's my mistake. I thought that after Marina wore him down I could take him out, but no, the power gap between Sniper and Recon is huge. Alright, he's down. Oh, that was a bit of a wasted action. Extra shot. What? I get an extra shot. Is that a real extra shot though? No, it's not. It's an extra piece of ammo, but it's not an extra full-on shot. I see Lancers, I see Troopers, I don't see Snipers so far. She may not be in any real risk up there. Unless a surprise shows up, but our current line of sight doesn't show anyone. We're gonna want to get that bridge blown up though, because we need to get that tank out of the way. We don't want all their tanks coming our way if we can avoid it. Enemy sighted where? Let's see. Where's the train go to? Can I reach it? Goodbye, body. Ah. Are you serious? I can't go to the train? Because there's this thing that doesn't even slightly block a real human being from climbing a... Okay, fine. We're gonna have to settle this for being my turn, because at this point I can't really move any further. I'm gonna have to order in an engineer. So next turn they can help with the mines at the very least. Edelweiss might as well move forward. The mines are still a fair distance away. I could test shooting them and see what happens. Are they gone? They are not. Okay. The more you know. We're just gonna sneak up right on them. Used most of my energy to get there anyway, so it wasn't the biggest waste ever. But there was a few mistakes made in my actions this turn. We'll see what they do in response. I'm sure their tank will be able to get across a chunk of the bridge.
Gallian vermin scurrying into the city like rats. Listen well. I want every Gallian that's fool enough to enter firing range mowed down. Show these farmhands the technological superiority of the Imperial forces.
We're gonna find out real hard if they're able to shoot at me or not. Not having an engineer setting me back a turn, it could be a real problem. Really drills in how small the map is, though. Oh shit. Well, that is a level of accuracy I have never seen. I've never deemed possible from tanks, really. Wow. I'm impressed by that, I guess. Now, if the shock troopers take out Marina, I'm gonna be very frustrated with this game's accuracy. Oh, right. I may have gotten distracted by the artillery. Oh my god, that was a mistake. I got so focused on moving that I let the artillery move on its own. I mean, I let them attack without me doing anything about it. There's a lot going on in this mission. I'm thinking about, like, the shock trooper at the end of the bridge, and I'm thinking about the mines, and I'm thinking about the bridge I'm supposed to blow up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, right, the artillery. Stupid. Still, they're hanging out near the base so they can recover not too terribly. Let's grab this engineer.
No matter the cost.
She'll make it so this bridge is passable by the tank. At the very least, Alicia was able to scout this stuff out. I hope I can reach the last one in time without having to use another action. Come on. There we go. Let's get up against the wall so I'm not in the way. Good job. Now we can approach with the tank and we can work on dealing with the enemy. That enemy bridge. And hopefully get to Alicia soon. Unfortunately, dear lord, it is a fair chunk of ground to cover. Alright. This'll take a while. Oh, that's where the mortar's shooting this time. Interesting. I wonder if that blast actually takes out the cover that's stopping me from going on that bridge. On the, not the bridge, the railroad. Like, I wonder if blasting this location's actually gonna lead to that being a usable location. Either way, we're going to continue to head towards where I believe our goal is. Can I take a shot? I cannot. Alright. I'll have to settle for my current location for now. Is it a Lancer? It is a Lancer, but I'd be a little surprised if they could aim that distance. Anyway, it makes sense for Marina to get busy.
The hunt begins.
The hunt begins. I am an antisocial, creepy little girl who enjoys all of the murder. And they're crouching. So my shots to kill is still frustratingly high. But you, on the other hand, oh yes. Oh no. Oh yes. Except it doesn't actually give me an extra shot for this CP. Come on, Marina. Come on, Marina. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. One trooper lead down.
Sweet dreams.
I am an angel of death. Space death. Yeah, what do I do to blow up their bridge? Also, can they even cross their own bridge if it's covered in those kinds of things? I'm curious. I don't know if I can expect the bridge to just die the moment I get to it or not. I'm gonna try to back off a little bit so that if I'm on this side of the bridge, their tank shouldn't be able to hurt me. Based on hitboxes, I hope. I hope. Alright. Probably gonna need another recon on the job, and Alicia's down, so we'll bring Juno forward.
Enemy sighted.
She can cover a lot of ground in one turn. And I'll bring in Alicia as soon as I can to get the additional CP for future turns. But right now I'm just trying to keep away from the edge. There, I should not be targetable by their tank right now. And I did not walk into the artillery zone. Let's see, those characters got hit by artillery earlier, but I believe they're just gonna heal, right? Rosie's hurt, Largo's better off. I believe I can't take Alicia. Yeah, I need another turn, I believe, before I can summon Alicia. I'm gonna assume that if Welkin gets to the bridge, it just automatically does the whole take out the bridge thing. Because they just said, hey, let's take out that bridge, and they don't really say how to do it. So I assume getting there is how you do it, but we'll see. Either way, we should be able to target their armored characters next turn, I hope. I would like to take out their Lancer with a nice headshot if I can, but obviously their the fact that they have cover causes me problems. Ideal thing would probably be to mortar it with my tank, and then snipe it with my sniper, and then move on to attack other things with my tank. Look at that big weak spot on their train, by the way. So that must be what you target. Am I supposed to be stopping it from doing something? I don't lose in a few turns if it gets away, does it? I thought I had 20 turns. Why would it shoot there? Behind its own units. That seems a little self-harming. Alright, please don't have no mines, no mines, no mines, no mines. No mines, it would appear. Let's see if this bridge just destroys itself when I approach it or something. Don't really see what I'm supposed to do here. There's barricades, I guess. I mean, there's a whole bunch of barricades. I don't think I'm supposed to shoot the barricades necessarily. Anyway. Hey, dude. Floop. Minimal damage to the opponent, but now he doesn't have cover to stand behind. That'll hopefully give Marina the chance to take him out.
The hunt begins.
Making the approach. Alright, Marina. Let's get rid of a unwanted sort. There we go. Accuracy doesn't feel like it took that much of a hit, does it? Okay, what should my next target be? Oh, that's an elite Lancer back there too. I wish I could aim. It does not appear to be behind cover. So I should probably should just nab it right now before it gets a chance to attack my tank. Also, can I see the weak spot from here? It doesn't highlight from here. I don't know if that's a valid target. Hey, bad guy. Just trying to nudge it in there. Believe in yourself. Yay! That's 2 shots down.
Sweet dreams.
She's out of ammo. But I can work with it. Let's see, what other units do I have? I can look at all these markers. So 3 of them are pointing at the train. One's pointing at that troop. Oh, it's trooper elite way down there, and then one's pointing at the tank. So my sightlines don't really see a lot of targets from here. How far back is the trooper elite? He's really far back. I don't know if I could get that shot. And judging by the fact that I don't even see a silhouette for him, he's probably hiding behind cover. So she would take 3 shots to kill him, and probably can't see him in the first place. So I'm just gonna get back away from the railing so I don't get hit by something unexpected. Here we go. Alright, hey guys, it's we got a time jump going on here. It's now the next day. I got too tired and I just stopped for the night. It happens. Because these episodes of Valkyria can go on for a long time. Not always the easiest thing to fit the end of the schedule. So, we're trying to get up here still. Oop. There's where our goal is listed. Bad guys, this is where the enemy tank is right now. How's our tank doing? Our tank was not damaged yet. But I need a way to get behind their tank and go for the weak spot, because right now, we're pretty much in the open. kind of curious what we can get away with without using our own tank for a bit. I believe Rose... I think we sent Rosie... Not Rosie. We sent Alicia ahead not too long ago and they got into some trouble. It was very tragic. I'm gonna shoot this tank in its dumb face hole. Take that, enemy tank. You know what you did, you dumb tank. I'm just gonna drive right up in its face. What's that?
Oh, hey. Fouzen's lined with industrial lifts. They're designed to transport heavy machinery. Hit the switch and it'll take you to another level. Foot soldiers, tanks, you name it. If you look on the control panels next to the lift, you'll find the switch no problem.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
So we've got tank elevators. I don't think they're that close to me, though. We'll see how it goes. Just gotta beat my way past this dude. Admittedly, I don't think we can squeeze past him. And I don't have this... I don't currently have the CP to take him out. How about orders? How about anti-armor? Greatly increases anti-tank attack power. Except, of course, the fact that, I only get to do one more attack. But I don't know if it'll be enough. But we'll just see, you know? We'll see how effective this turns out to be. And if not, well, I'll reload my save. Because we will have died, probably. What's the damage like, buddy? That did not really help very much, considering I spent 3 on it. If I did it at the beginning of the turn, it might have been more helpful. Maybe I can sneak past him? Decidedly no. Alright, fine. As long as I keep the path blocked, at least we're on the right path there. I'll just have to shoot him. We're not going to be sneaking up behind him, and I don't want to really try to run past him with most of my other characters because they're going to get shot in the face. And my attempt to use the rail got taken out because if I remember correctly, I sent somebody up there and they got shot already. I think that already happened. I might be blanking a little bit. No? Maybe I hadn't. I might be misremembering a little bit. We'll get back on track. I don't think they can really sneak up behind my tank though right now, and my tank is more powerful than theirs, so shouldn't be the biggest risk ever unless they control one tank like 4 times in a row. Okay. If they use the same tank 4 times in a row, I might be in some trouble. And they can. Wait, did they just... Was that their only action for the entire turn? That would have been great if it hit their tank, by the way. That would have been pretty phenomenal. Alright, here comes the big bad. So this thing's just constantly moving around and choosing new firing locations. It's an odd sight. And anyway, their tank should be pretty damn vulnerable right about now. I wonder how much kind of ground I could cover with my recon from here. First, we'll want to shoot their tank in the face, which should be dead now, right? 2 shots to kill. Nope, that really... Yeah, I had enough AP to get it down to being 1 shot away from dying, but then I had to go and waste my action by thinking I could use an order to improve things, but the order did not it did not have the most significant impact on my math, unfortunately. There we go. Let's see. There's bad guys out across the bridge, but they don't seem to be interested in coming anywhere. I think I want to stay here, really. I think the next enemy up front, I think, the foot soldier's either dead already from the sniper. I think it's dead from the sniper already. Oh, there's a shock trooper. Okay. Let's see if our sniper can take that guy out. I don't know about the range, necessarily. That might be rough. But if we can take that guy out, we can go for their base. Let's give it a shot, huh? Okay, not the... Oh, right, they're crouching is why I'm screwed. Crap. I do wish I could review... I wish I could review that kind of information without having to deal with the fact that, like, I already wasted my turn by selecting that character. We're gonna head this way. I'm gonna try to get onto the lift instead. So that should take me behind him. Oh no, it doesn't go as far as I thought it would. Shit. This is one of those games where you could get a lot of progress by playing the same mission over and over again and optimizing your plans, but there's moments where I'm like, I just need specific information. I need to be able to review documents so I can figure out my strategy. And it'll be like, no, you can't look at that map that shows the railroad on it at the same time as playing a character. And like little moments like that where I'm like, but does this work with that? No, I can just kind of try. No, the information didn't pan out. Like, oh, there's a shock trooper over there. What do I know about the shock trooper? He's crouching. And you can't find that out until you already picked your character and use your CP on that character to find out that it's too late. It's like, shit, I wish I knew that information a second ago. Here we go. Please don't kill my character by shooting back before I can get away. Or I'll just hit B a lot. I'll hit B a lot. I'll hit B a lot. B, 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 B. Yes. There we go. There we go. Alright. Shoot him in his dumb face hole. You know the one. Right there. Got him. That should be the last foot soldier to worry about over there, and he was worth the CP.
Enemy neutralized.
There we go. Yeah, every time I play a mission in this game, I'm definitely like, I could fix this if I just played it 2 more times, and I'd be like, I have a great attempt now. Look at this. I aced it. But that's not really what my Let's Plays are. That's just me on a personal level of like, if I really wanted to keep going, I totally could. But I don't think I want to Let's Play the same levels 3 times. Or even play the same game that many times in a row. So I'm just supposed to get to that bridge.
Alright, here I go.
Ooh, let's grab the base real quick at the very least. It's mine. All mine. Now this bridge. Die, bridge. It has 10 hit points. Do I just shoot it? I don't think I can hurt it this way. And I'm out of grenades. I mean, I might as well just shoot it anyway. I'll just find out if it works. The answer is no, as expected, but who cares, because ammo's infinite, so it's not costing me anything to give it a shot. So I'll just hide around the corner over here. Hopefully I don't get murdered by a sniper or something. And then next turn I'll grenade it, and we'll have completed that objective. Do they have a sniper? Nope. At this point I don't know what I would want to do with my CP. Oh! Let's get Marina back out of there. I moved her into the blast zone more or less on accident. What's my way? I actually don't know what that one does. I'm just gonna move you back. I don't think I can target anyone in particular. No one? Nope, don't see any foot soldiers to target. She'll just hang out. Alright. A few mistakes made, but we've gotten to our objective. The tank and the whatnot are down, and we should have plenty of turns still to go. And they can't bring in reinforcements on this side of the fence. They're lucky they have a building covering most of my angle for the sniper, because the sniper could do a lot of damage otherwise. Might just call in a sniper down there, actually. What's that guy? Someone on foot. But you can't tell what he's doing. Oh, it's a recon. What? Who was that guy and where did he come from? Wait, what? I took... What? He wasn't there a second ago, was he? I took over his base. They can't have reinforcements when I take over their base. That's supposed to be like how the game works. Where'd that guy come from? That guy's just coming right across the bridge. That's alarming. What did I misinterpret this time? Where'd that Lancer come from? Oh well. It shouldn't be that hard to just shoot him in the head anyway. There's that big nasty train again. Oh, can I skip this? I cannot skip it. At some point I just don't want to watch it slowly move back and forth on the rail every turn. Alright, once again the blast zone is pretty much not relevant to most of the combat. It is now turn 5, so I still have 75% of my available turns.
Alright, here I go.
Let's go ahead and blow up this entire bridge. Die, bridge. There we go.
The northwest bridge is down. Zaka, it's your turn to get that bomb set.
I'm on it. It won't take a second. Okay, it's set to blow. Now it just needs a gunshot to detonate. When it goes off, the whole bridge goes too.
All right, got it.
I wanted to go with a time bomb, but there's no guarantee the armored train would be there.
I see. This way we can wait until the target is where we want it before detonating it.
Cross the central bridge and move up the east bank, and there's a great spot to shoot from. It's all yours now. Good luck getting those fireworks up on time.
The east bank.
What was that explosion?
Sir, the Gallian forces appear to have bombed the northwestern route.
What? Clever, but not enough. Restore power to the work lifts. I want scouts out there reporting battle status. They can resist all they like. This rail car is impenetrable. I'll enjoy their demise.
So that's, I got a little distracted by the existence of the base, but yeah, that bridge should be where the Lancer came from. It was definitely a little jarring to be like, I captured their base. New units are coming in anyway. What? But that's the real reason why it's going on. Let's go head towards that Lancer. Oh my god. Excuse me? So then I learned that they're, wait, what's going on right now? It's my turn, what's going on? Oh, they're just showing me something? I guess? So, I just learned pretty harshly that, that train can shoot at you non-stop while you're walking around. That'll make taking out that Lancer with my recon a little tougher. My sniper could probably take out that Lancer, though. Given the right position. Oh yeah. He's not crouching, thankfully. So it just comes down to the dice roll of how well the aim gets pulled off. There we go. So, on an earlier topic, I don't know if I brought this up yet, but the enemy general, I was talking about there almost being like a weird thing where like it seemed like they were trying to humanize him, and then he turns out to be like a literal Nazi, basically, and how that was a weird storytelling thing to do. But it turns out the character who Welkin saved the soldier of at the beginning, several chapters ago, while also being a white guy with lines on his face and blonde hair that had the exact same haircut and everything, is not the same person I'm fighting right now. I made a side-by-side photo at one point, and they look almost identical, but basically this guy has a more comical frown, and the lines on their faces are on slightly different positions. But yeah, they look like the same person, basically. Really weird decision, considering that this game has like 30 or 40 soldiers you can play as, and all of those characters look completely different. But they couldn't make like out of like a game that has like 3 villains so far, two of the characters on the enemy team look like the same person. It's kind of a storytelling problem, because then you lead to that confusion that I was just talking about of not being able to tell the difference between those characters. Let's see if Marina can do any substantial damage by just targeting the vent back here, because she should be able to see it. Seems like that'd be a real weak spot, yeah. This seems like the way to go. I don't trust the Lancer to be able to make that shot at that distance, but Marina could easily do like 4 shots in a row. Oh shit, she's out of ammo. Shit! Oh shit. Well, there goes that turn. Might get a slightly better angle over here. Alright, I was about to bring the engineer over for the next shot. I failed to consider the fact that, damn it. You only get 1 shot per turn, and I've been firing more shots per turn than I've been recovering, which means that I'm out. I'd only fired 2 shots so far that turn, and the weapon has a capacity of 3, but I hadn't given it time to regenerate enough between rounds. So damn it. That's a bummer. But yeah, anyway, the character I'm fighting right now is not the one that they tried to humanize earlier. So it's not that crazy, but I question their character design just because a whole part of Japanese video games is often the almost comical amount of effort that goes into making a bunch of characters different, with usually using tropes and personality, little quirks and stuff like that, and there's a lot of like it's like when you play Final Fantasy Type 0 and the entire class of characters. There's like 13 of them, but they all have different appearances, and you don't confuse them with each other. That kind of stuff. It makes it a little weird that they couldn't make bad guys look different from each other. I guess the best I could think is they probably just didn't put that much effort into the guy, because he probably never shows up again. It's probably just that one little chapter where he's like, "Oh, you saved my soldier," and then they probably just forget about him forever. So maybe they're like, "We'll just take an existing character and change it slightly. No one will notice, except for everyone who will notice." It was pointed out by a commenter, and in the same thread, another commenter pointed out the fact that they themselves have beaten the game and still had never noticed that that was supposed to be 2 different people. So I'm not completely crazy. All right. I think we're just gonna head back over now.
I'll cover the
rear guard. All right. Here you go, Marina. So I think I'm going to have Marina and this character, Nadine, both head over towards... Wait, first of all, where's the mortar? Oh, it's way up there. I think Marina and Nadine are both going to head towards the bridge. Marina can shoot the incoming attackers, Nadine can disarm the mines, and then the tank can go cruising across and take the bad guys out. I don't know what's going to happen to our recon soldier. They might die. Depends on if the tank actively shoots at them during its own turn or not. That's not good for her at all. Yep. Well, there should be no more enemies over there. There should be no more enemies over there, and the train will hopefully move now. And if it moves, there won't be that interception fire over there, because that interception fire wasn't there when she got there. It only was there after it moved. So someone should be able to go rescue her. Maybe even Welkin in the tank. That'd be a little too much, though. Although it'd be a little poetic, because that character is obsessed with Welkin. Her little KO animation references Welkin. How bad's that gonna be? Uh-oh.
Minor damage sustained.
Yep, that's pretty minor. And Welkin's listed on the list of people she likes, and she actively refers to Welkin whenever she says things, basically. That's part of that's part of what I was talking about earlier, about how they use little tropes or little hints and they just hammer them home to humanize, make a bunch of different characters feel separate from each other. It's like you have the Lancer, that's the super gay guy, and you have the girl that's really into Welkin, and you have the sniper that's the lone wolf, and things like that. Like I can pick up on a bunch of different character designs in this game from the main party, even if they're people that are practically not characters because they never say anything or have conversations, because they're just little random soldiers. It's like that little detail makes them easy to pick apart, which is what makes it all the more weird when you can't pick apart the enemies, which they should be a pretty big chunk of the storytelling, really. So we can get nice and close to this guy as we move closer. Our goal is to get so we can shoot down bridge, but I can also take this guy out from here. There we go. Compromised position. Alright, that's as far as you're gonna make it. Speaking of which, did the train move already? Does the train move back and forth between 2 spots or 3 spots? I think it might be 3. Maybe. Let's go ahead and bring... yeah, we can bring Alicia in. She'll be our new scout to help out with scout-related stuff, and she can also rescue the other scout. So that'll be good. And yes, I do still consistently mix up scout and recon as far as what to call them. I think they're scouts. I think that is right. Recon's still technically correct in many ways, but I interchanged the words in what you call it in the tanks are, since the tank's gone, this is a bit safer now. In what's it called, in XCOM, a similar role is given to a class called the Ranger. Alright, let's go ahead and top you off real quick since I'm here, and I don't think that using the engineer tool to repair you has any impact on my ability to remove mines. Here we go. Just gonna spend a moment doing this, and we'll be good to go. At which point the sniper can shoot down range and take these guys out before they can even get to us. And we should be good to go. I mean, honestly, with the mines out of the way, the tank can just start cruising straight down the bridge too. And in fact, facing that direction and blocking the bridge would be a good defensive position to keep the rest of this party safe. But we don't want to go too far in because we don't know how tough the elite lancer necessarily is, and I'd rather not test it too hard. Here we go. Right now I'm just going to disarm these mines and run away. I hope there's no more. I can see the enemies all the way down there, so I assume if there was mines I'd see them too by now. I'm just going to try to get to a relatively safe position, which this is about the best as I can do. That's really all that's going to happen here. It's not like I can use the engineer tool on anything. And I don't expect myself to be able to shoot them. Here we go. I don't know why their train is bombing their own base right now. That it might be piloted by an idiot. Because he seems to consistently be shooting at his own guys. And I question that kind of thought process. Oops. Messed up my piloting. Here we go. Die, barricade. Oh, wait, we can't just run him over? Really? Really? I can't just run over these barricades. Shit. Alright, we'll see what this gets done. Oh, shit. My bad.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'll come save you. I misjudged the range of that attack.
They'll make it. That's a promise.
I would not mind having a circle on the screen that tells you what your explosion's gonna hit. I really did think she was far away enough to not get hit by that. That's my bad. But this is how I'll take out these barricades.
Here we go.
At least I'm able to rescue her right away. That does something for me. Let's see, 2 sets of barricades out of the way. I'm gonna hold back for now. The barricades are down, but I don't want to head forward yet. Because they have a, that's the end of my turn too. They have a lancer, and it'll probably hit me, but I don't want it to get behind me specifically. That'd be bad. Reinforcements have appeared. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's way back there. I was like, what is he even supposed to be moving right now? Yeah, sniper would help in this situation with that many soldiers. You'd want to soften them up. Specifically, shoot the shock troopers with the sniper, and then the Alicia, who's spawning up there, would take out the lancers pretty quickly, who can't fire back. Alright, hurry along, opponent. So there's at least 5 soldiers over there right now. And they might get hit by their own explosion for all I know right now, which would be hilarious. Why would you do that? Why are you shooting your own base? Oh no, it's coming back over. My mistake, I thought I had a third position it was hanging out in. It might shoot Alicia the moment she spawns then. That's bad for her. Ah, shit. Well, shit. That really just leaves me in the exact same boat. But if I don't save her, then, like, right now, she's gonna die. At least Alicia's invincible, I suppose. So I'll just accept that for now. Fuck me!
Medic!
Yeah, that's pretty much what was to be expected. God damn it. Yep, I somehow fooled myself into thinking that he wouldn't come right back to that spot. But he did. But at least I traded a permadeath character for a non-permadeath character, so at least we won't be actually losing anyone. But it does leave me without a scout. And without an engineer, so I've really screwed myself here. Where's the bombing spot? He's still shooting his own base. I don't think he understands how war works. That guy's behind cover. Can I see anyone in their base right now? Apparently not. Well, shit. I don't think I even have a, At this point, there's no engineers or scouts on my team in the field. Because I have to summon them from scratch. Because the bases are so spaced out. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way, I guess. Haven't used most of these characters for a while. Hello, Wavy. Nadine's back on the field. I guess you'll just keep heading down. Don't really want to charge headfirst with the Lancer. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm taking way too many turns right now. I might just save up my... Let's just save my CP for my respawns to come in. Because the sniper's not gonna get any faster if I give them more CP. We still have half the, we still have like 2/3 of the number of available turns left, so I shouldn't stress about it too much. Just taking some hits. We just gotta get on that... We gotta get on Bridge 4, I believe. And for that, we're probably gonna need scouts. Maybe even more than one. He's totally shooting his own guys. What does he think he's accomplishing? He's just shooting his own base over and over again, including his own soldiers, and just murdering their faces off. It's so poorly conceived. He makes me feel better about my own bad decisions, because he's killing his own characters every turn. Just for funsies, I guess. He just thinks it's a swell idea. Now they're actually bombing my base, so I'm gonna have to move a character. Look at all that CP. Marina might be able to get a shot. My way. So I want it my way. Can it get to the opening? Oh no. Oh no! Oh wait, I can see this guy. Okay. I was a little worried that I wasn't gonna be able to see anything. Aww. Tragedy. Should still be able to get one of those shock troopers at the very least. Better chance. There we go. That's a scout. Still has return fire. The only enemies I can see from here are Lancers. So that'll give my scout someone to shoot at. Otherwise we should hang back so we don't get surprised here. Stay behind the tank so the tank's interception fire can take out any approachers. And we're gonna have to give that scout some legwork. You get out there, Wavy. Got some busy work to do. You are like my C-list scout because the other ones are all down. But damn it, we're gonna get something done. Yep, he can cover some. He can cover some serious ground. Well, at least give him one more, I think.
I'm on my way.
Here we go. Power Scout. Probably just gonna stay put for now. And then next turn we can make a real mess of things, but right now we'll just be sprinting forward into danger. Let's get Rosie away from the attacks, because she's giving me CP. Unfortunately means kind of wasting CP this turn by moving her. But it's worth it for all the other turns where she gives me CP that I get to keep. So it seems these are shortcuts. This seems to imply that if I can get to this button, that I can then use this elevator to ambush their camp or something as a shortcut, which would definitely be handy. There's also a makeshift bridge down there that seems to be another reinforcement source, but that'd be a little harder to get to when my goal is to go this way, really. If it does work that way, that's a pretty big deal. That means I could just charge straight into their base. But if it does work that way, you would kind of wonder why they're not using it, because there's a whole cloud of enemies there ready to ambush my main base, and if they take my main base, they win. So maybe I'm wrong about how that works, or maybe they're insane people. I could take another shot from here if I wanted to. Why not? Should have a reasonable chance of success. Just take out one of these guys in the head real quick. He's crouching, isn't he? But you're not, I don't think. Careful. Got him. One more Lancer down.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Alright. We'll go ahead and stay put. And next turn, Wavy's gonna make a big ol' mess of things. And as a backup, I should summon in my other scout. Yeah, they got a lot of soldiers over there. They're sending scouts out. They have so much CP they're not using. I could actually be in trouble if they started using all of it, honestly, because they could do so many actions with one character just shooting over and over again. It's a little like Darkest Dungeon, where sometimes you're both. It's a little like Darkest Dungeon and XCOM, where they're both games where sometimes you're just kind of at the mercy of the fact that the AI makes bad decisions. Because if they made the smart decisions, then the game would realize how much more powerful they are than you in many cases, and they could actually just flatten you. Like in Darkest Dungeon, a lot of characters could die in like 4 consecutive hits, but the trick is that the enemy almost never focus fires one character. Their AI doesn't usually work that way. If they did do that, you would just lose your characters permanently, and then you're screwed. Let's see, so right now, the enemy's right here. So since they're here now, if I now summon... Where's my other character? Didn't I rescue the other... There she is, never mind. So if I summon Juno now, next turn it'll move over there, and then at the start of my next turn, I'll be able to use her to save Alicia and then run forward and be a local scout as a secondary for Wavy. I've timed this now so that it'll be back over there this time instead of over here. Because right now, of course, is the part where it kills me, and I fell for that pattern of mistaken timing a couple times already.
I'm on my way.
Alright, Wavy. Let's go take a risk. You say the enemy is exposed, right? Lancer Scout. I just don't want to be caught off guard by a shock trooper, really. Explosion! Die, cover. You don't belong in this world.
It is not by my hand that I am once again given flesh.
Just gonna get right up here in your face. Did I just take a shot? Oh no. I got hit, didn't I? That's bad. Quickly! I'm taking hits, but I think they're far away. I shouldn't be able to miss this, right? Is there a scout shooting me? Oh yeah, they are. Alright, maybe I should approach with my tank then and take out their little soldier. My sniper could actually do a good job there. Just make a bit of an approach. Where's the incoming fire? It's in my base again. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Ah. Well, that's agony. And all of my ammo. Do I have an engineer around? No, I never brought a new one in yet. I summoned one, but I didn't give her all the running. Okay. Well, agonizingly, our character's out of ammo. So I may just have to go for it. Oh shit! That's a trooper. Well, shit buckets.
Here we go.
I was thinking maybe I could play with the line of sight of my opponent a little bit and try to manipulate the line of sight of the recon soldier a little bit, but nope. Surprise trooper right around the corner, causing me problems, like you do. 2 shots to kill? I don't think so. Oh yes, satisfying. You deserve this. Take that, scout. Oh, he went right off the cliff. If only knocking people off cliffs actually did any damage of any kind in this game, then that guy would be dead forever. Alright. The good news is that I can take out their shock trooper. The bad news is that now I can also save my soldier. Oh! I didn't make it around the corner. Oh no! Can I shoot him with the payload anyway? Right there. Ah, he's alive. That's not satisfying. Oh well, 2 more CP. I have it, right? Oh yeah, I have plenty. Let's go save my recon, damn it. We get a medic. So the medic is the youngest unit in the party at the age of 17. Goodbye. You nasty blindsiding trooper. Alright, obvious problem. There's a freaking Lancer right in front of me. I'm gonna make the approach. And I'm going to machine gun him in his dumb face and see if I can kill him that way. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna be very disappointed in myself for a series of bad decisions. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. There we go. Lancer Elite is down. I don't think anyone else is here to flank me. Okay. We're kind of good to go. And I'm about to have a new recon soldier coming in, so we're good to go there too. Marina could come closer, and that's about it. Because, let's see, at this point, I just need to get that button pressed. And not a lot of you guys are going to get that done. I think I just need to wait now. Hopefully they don't get the chance to blindside me with somebody. I didn't really see any enemy soldiers nearby, dear lord. All units defend. Increased defense for everybody. I'm a racist monster who wants to kill people for no good reason. The government I work for may or may not have proper motivations for this campaign, but I do not. I am just a dickwad. That's more or less his thing. He's the type of monster that is happy to be a part of this whole situation. I get to be in command, and I get to torture people and keep them in prisons. And be really racist. The end. Good story. Alright, so here comes, once again, a character who rescued a character who rescued a character. I really messed up this whole recon situation in the corner. Because I miscalculated exactly how the enemy turns were working up there on the train. But now Juno should be in the clear to just run for it. Dick moved to encourage you to take over a base that's constantly under fire of the enemy super tank train. But it happens. The good news is no one's died. The bad news is the people that have gone down. People have gone down like 6 times already in this mission. So it's not the best track record for me right now. But we're on our way. Oh, they don't want to stand here for sure. We are now halfway through my turns, so I better ship up and start accomplishing things pretty soon here. I'm about to arrive in the main base. Getting a little low on action points now, to be honest. But if I go press that button, I believe Welkin can just go be a badass tank upstairs in a moment. Oh shit.
Welkin, the 2 of us should...
Oh, Welkin. Hide behind the tank. Forgot about the, forgot about that situation. When the train's in this position, it can now shoot at this base, which causes me new problems. Damn, that thing has range, by the way. Okay. So using a proper recon force, we could get up through there. God, she has no movement left. That's it, basically. That's about all I can do right now. I can basically move forward with Marina again. Try to get her behind the buildings over here. It's about as far as she gets. I probably want to save my action points at this point. Once we get that thing activated, I can then go upstairs, we can capture that base, and we can start spawning units right there, and then we'll be like a turn or two away from the objective to take out their train. So I'm not expecting to beat this level in an impressive number of turns, but I am expecting to beat it. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. Fuck. Fuck you. God damn it! Where'd that person come from? They were just hanging out for funsies? Oh no. I didn't know they could just suddenly do that much damage either. Shit. Well, we're gonna have to rely on Marina to move forward, I guess, and press the button on the elevator. Because our scout's down again. I think Juno and Alicia have both gone down twice now, respectively. Thankfully, I can just take control of my sniper real quick and obliterate that guy. Oh, he almost got himself killed. That poor Edelweiss. Oh, got him. Without an engineer, it's not getting repaired, and an engineer will take a long time to get around, so I need to press that elevator button, which I think will let my engineer skip straight over to the building. And yep, that hits harmlessly in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's really no AI attached to where the train shoots, huh? He just kind of shoots wherever he feels like. And I have to watch it every time as he slowly drives over. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? He's almost exclusively shooting at his own team. I've had almost zero risk of getting hit by them. Really? He's behind cover? You're gonna play it that way right now? God damn it. Can't even grenade him, can I? That means I shouldn't have even given this character an action. I just wasted my action, didn't I? Well, if I'm careful, I can move forward without triggering his reaction, which means not getting killed. Crouching, you can't shoot me. Edelweiss can't move, right? No, it just has a lot of reduced AP, yeah. You deserve what's coming! What? That was awful. Oh no. Alright. Admittedly, I shouldn't have moved Marina. I moved her because I already used her return, so she's gonna get reduced AP, so I just went for it at that point. And getting close, that was as far as I could get safely, basically. But ideally, I would have used the Edelweiss first to kill this guy with a nice big tank blast, and then Marina would move after that. But I messed that up already. Did not really realize he was behind cover. I didn't realize there was cover for him to be behind at the time. I don't think I can make it to Juno. Oh, let's not turn that way. I'm gonna turn my radiator towards the. I don't want to turn my radiator towards the train. All right, Marina. First objective is to go straight to that button. Activate. This should allow our teammates to go through from the base, I believe. I don't think we have anyone to shoot right now, unfortunately. But now our engineers should be able to take the elevator and then rescue some people. And our shock trooper can come in and kick some ass too, without having to run that giant loop around the environment. Here we go. This is where everything turns around. Everyone gets ammo too. And you get a rescue, and I get to press start again to skip this cutscene. Bye, medic. It was nice seeing you a long time ago, but now I'm tired of your constant reminder of my failures. Fix you up. Edelweiss is all good. Oh wait, you just work now, don't you? I guess I'll just get out of the way real quick. Where's the new enemy? Oh, there's a scout over here. At this point, I believe the Edelweiss should just get on up there. Towards our primary goal. With a lot of actions already wasted on what happened earlier. There's immediately mines again. And Tafes the Beast? If I put the sniper up here, they can probably shoot that guy. But we'll have to get an engineer up here for the mines, unfortunately. It is a good thing I have a lot of actions left. Alright, Nadine. I had the Edelweiss go first because I didn't know what kind of risk might be up here, but it looks like the bridge is safe. I just need to take out these guys. I'm actually not entirely sure if those are mines for humans or tanks. It's easy to lose track of this. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank. Who's a tanky tank? Alright, there's a Lancer and a tank over there. All the more reason to move forward with our tank. Where do I want to put my engineer? She can probably make it to cover. Cover, 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 cover. Oh no, I picked the only spot where I can't crouch. I got stuck between them. Alright, so we, there's a scout and a trooper, multiple lancers. I don't know if Nadine can really get the Lancer kill. And Marine is also out of AP. Might be in some trouble. I should save. I should have been saving more often along the way as checkpoints. There's a few opportunities for this to go wrong. I'm going to try to make some progress with Rosie. Because she can really help with some of these situations, but her first priority is going to take out this neighbor over here. Once she gets the actions for it.
Let's do this thing.
Let's stop this scout before he surprises us. Howdy, folks. Guess what happens now? You were right. You dead. The end. It was nice knowing you, I guess. See, let's go back over here because we can cover the bridge from this angle. And I should be safe from the train. Yeah, when it moves back over here, it'll be behind that building. I think we just need to end our turn here. I don't think they're going to be able to kill my... I don't think they can kill the Edelweiss that fast. I didn't take control of Nadine because they're in the blast radius. I actually kind of forgot about the blast. Nadine's just going to have an all-around bad time, really. She might be in trouble soon. But hey, let's get rid of some cover. That's always fun. Is she in the blast still? No? This is about... Getting behind cover is about the best I can do for her right now. I, kind of trapped her up here. And moving her forward was a mistake. I should have put her... in like, I now know I should have put her back on that elevator, basically. I don't really want to face them outright, do I? No, we're so low on CP, I can't really move with that character. Not CP, I'm so low on action for that character, I can't really do anything with them. Hopefully Nadine doesn't get straight up murdered. As in, like, permanently. Alright, yeah, they're probably focused on the tank that they can see. But they shouldn't be able to target his weak spots, so that'll help. And next turn... a sniper and a shock trooper are going to be in range to take out a lot of these guys. One of the primary concerns is whether or not this medium tank is going to be in too dangerous of location. Because if it's in a covering fire location, we're in trouble. Oh. Kind of just registered for me the fact that Nadine's now in a position where she can't help with the... Nadine can't currently help with the repairing the tank. So the Edelweiss might actually want to go back down. Are you about to shoot your own Lancers? Yes. The answer is yes. The AI makes fascinating decisions that make me feel really good about myself. Here comes more covering fire. I could probably snipe both of the Lancers. Gotta be careful about this because of the incoming fire. My way. Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck.
My rifle. Where's...
I really thought it wasn't that vulnerable. I don't know why. How I... Alright. Now Marine is down. Everyone's having a bad time, really. Well, you know what? Damn it, this shock trooper takes, shots to the face just fine. That's like the thing that Rosie's good at. Marine has been evacuated. Get on there.
New target sighted.
Does that tank... That tank doesn't have a machine gun, does it? It doesn't do covering fire. Weird. Alright. We're gonna give an order. Anti-tank attack power. Or maybe just damage boost. Oh yeah, raises one greatly. Okay, demolition boost.
This is an order.
We're about to go straight for that radiator.
Destroying the target is your top
Take out the radiator, we could be in good shot in a good spot right here. Because Lancers aren't the most horrible, threatening thing in the world. They should be easy enough to just shoot in the face from here, honestly. The big risk is what do I do about this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, the gun's on the back. Guess who didn't fully realize that. Oh well, the tank's going down regardless. I just need to get out of here before the other guys shoot me too much. Because that guy got destroyed. Oop. Alright, we're behind a wall now. I'm safe. And with that accounted for, I can now just shoot these Lancers in their dumb heads because they don't have any defenses really. There we go, Rosie. Alright, the tank is down, and both Lancers are about to be down. My tank's not in great shape, but with these the tank out of the way, our engineers should be able to fix that too. There we go. Yeah, all things considered, we're in a good spot. We have a few turns left, and we just have to get past like a shock trooper and a scout, basically. Just gonna go over here to face the general direction of the incoming enemies if they come after us. And next out, our recon's gonna go repair people. To make that easier for myself, let's go ahead and just move the Edelweiss forward. It's also, as it approaches, it'll be right next to the engineer anyway. No need to go all the way back there, where the engineer will have to run back and forth these long distances. Is there anyone else around here? Yeah, they can't really hurt me. Don't really see any other bad guys. Hey guys, how do you feel about not having cover? I'm pretty psyched about it. Damn. Effective. One down, both covers are down, and now there's just sort of a free-floating enemy over there. I have plenty of CP, yeah. I'll move forward with the Edelweiss, kill their shock trooper, and then my engineer will capture the base and repair the Edelweiss in one turn. There should be no enemies around. Yep, we should be all clear to win the mission, really. Any earlier scares that made me think I was in trouble should more or less have passed by now. Let's see. About the shots to the face. That should kill you, right? Maybe not the best, not a perfect chance, is it? There we go. Even if he lived, he'd be directly in front of me, so the interception fire should have wiped him out. Let's go get that engineer.
On my way.
Alright, base is ours. We can now call in reinforcements to here specifically, such as another scout. Alright. We made some mistakes, but I think we've made it now.
Thank you.
I think at this point, I've recovered from my fuck-ups along the way of the mission. Let's go ahead and crouch. Where's the bomb? The bomb's in the middle of nowhere, over where Marina went down. Who I believe I picked up. I don't think anyone's currently knocked out anywhere, are they? I don't see any red X's. Nope. Largo's hanging out down there. Oh, that's a sniper? Did not realize that one standalone character was a sniper. Alright. Let's go ahead and call Alicia back in. And once my next turn comes up, she'll be here. And then she can press the button and go take out those explosives and win the mission. We have 8 turns to go. So there's not much risk of failure at the moment unless they bomb Welkin somehow and one-shot him and make the mission end immediately. Here he comes again. I wonder how long total in this episode I've spent watching this guy slowly drive back and forth. It's not, in reality, it's not the longest thing ever. It's just, no, it's just that it's very long. I mean, it's not the longest thing ever. It's just that it's redundant information after the first couple of times, and you can't skip it. And that makes me sad. Alright, Alicia, let's go press a shiny button and ignore the fact that you've been critically wounded twice. Shit. Shit. Didn't really think about that. I can get behind the building real quick, right? Yes. We don't want to use you then, do we? What's down there? So we want to go over there and shoot the explosives, but it needs to be in the middle slot. So I don't think we want to use Alicia then, ultimately. We want our shock trooper in there, because she can take the interception fire without breaking a sweat, for the most part. She can at least take a lot of it. Oh yeah, she's taking like particles of damage right now. So I'll bring her in, and then next turn, when they've moved down there, once it moves again, I'll then go over there, and I'll go take out the explosives in my next action. For now, it doesn't make any sense to go any further because I'm just going to take more shots. So instead, I'll heal myself. I should have had Alicia heal himself too. It just would have made sense to heal everybody. But yeah, I think at this point we mostly wait. Might want to move the Edelweiss just to get it out of damage range at this point. Because they will probably fire on its treads again and be annoying like that. And I don't think the Edelweiss has anyone to fight right now. So let's get it out of the train's line of sight. Where's he shooting again? He's shooting over by Largo. That's fine. I'm just gonna go hang out over here behind the rock. Don't mind me. Just gonna awkwardly pin myself there, don't mind me. Alright. Come over here, let's summon Marina back in. Maybe she'll get the chance to go take out the enemy sniper right before I run in with my shock trooper and probably finish the mission. I think I just need to run over there and shoot the bomb when he's in the middle slot, which he'll be right now. So he's gonna fire and then he should move to the slot where I need him to be. Yep. I don't think they have any soldiers left besides their sniper, who doesn't go anywhere. I think all of the uniquely named soldiers tend to stand around. But I might as well take a shot at it if I get the chance, because he'll be worth something. Might be a bit of a stretch to get Marina there, but we should have a lot of CP left. He continues to bomb wherever he feels like, I guess. He just does what he do, man. He do what he do. We have a lot of CP. And I only plan on using it on Marina and Rosie, so it should last.
New prey sighted.
New prey sighted, you say, but that's not the right one. We're going for this guy. It's a good thing snipers can't counter-snipe. Alright. One shot, one kill. Let's line that up. Got him. Taste the beast is down. Or Taves? Tavais? Tavashe. I don't know. Never seen that name before. Might never see it again. There you go. Marina gets one last kill added to her lengthy catalog of successes over the course of this mission. And now Rosie should be pretty safe to go take out the objective without any significant damage coming her way. Because of her resistance to... Oh. Oh. I don't think it does interception fire in this location. Okay. Well, where are these bombs? Are they down by the supports? Where I can't see them? Where's the goal? Yeah, I'm not quite at the goal yet. I guess I have to do one more action to get her up there. Then we'll be good. Is that the bomb? There we go. Alright. Just have to hit it a little bit, right? Got it. Alright. Time to lick our wounds after a middling success.
What? Status report! What's happening out there?
Unknown vibrations detected. It's the bridge! It's collapsing! Ah!
Cowards! Too afraid to face me directly. This tank is the bedrock of the Empire itself! Unshakable! Invincible!
So long, Gregor.
Yes, we dropped the armored train.
Lieutenant, there's an emergency. Imperial soldiers are fleeing the city. They've set fire to the Darkson concentration camp. The barracks are in flames. Get over there, now!
What? No!
Yeah! You better believe I earned that D. Oh well. Next time. At least we got the sniper. And at least I beat it on my first try, that's something. And we got another medal, so I must have not done that bad. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have some bad news here. Liberation Eternal.
Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire. For what?
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this! I'll tear their stinking heads off!
And what would that accomplish?
Revenge! That's what!
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye? Didn't enough people die today? Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
But why?
I could hate them. Maybe even kill them. But that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Rosie?
Rosie. Thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look!
character arc happened! Surprise! I know it's the outcome we all knew was going to happen ultimately. Just had to have a reason for them to finally side with the Darkson in the light of how evil the enemy are. A new comrade.
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of Fouzen. Returning from battle, the squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got Fouzen back because of us Sevens.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in Fouzen or evacuated to Rangries.
Oh. Well, I hope they're all doing well now.
Yo.
Mr. Zaka?
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Oh, this? As of today, I'm a Gallian Militia man, same as you. They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Wait, can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander. My ride's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
What? Me?
Well, we didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
I guess so. I don't think I'm much different than other folks, though.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Huh.
What oddly cheery music to play right after everyone burned to death.
Chapter 11. The Marbury Shore.